My god, what am I doing with my life? Shining a bright red as always is I, Red Luster, and welcome to... God, you gotta make me say it. I love you, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. Again, what am I doing with my life? And, you know, this is probably scarier than any horror game I've ever played in my entire life! Let's just get on with it. No? Game? Oh. Before we get started, tell us your name. You know what? I'm gonna do an inside joke for someone. Oh boy. My favorite, chicken legs and biscuits. Oh boy, let's... Okay. First of all, the poster on the right is literally just a chicken. A crazy epic chicken. And then on the left looks like some kind of really generic boy band. Okay. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Okay, we're a student. The world is peaceful and serene. You can stay in the moment forever. God, please let that be an option. Stop, wait, stop. Shut up that clock. Smack it. Okay. That was the worst sounding alarm clock I've ever heard in my entire life. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy of Poor Learning. Okay, so we're going to a cooking school, that makes sense. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. I'd better make sure I arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head to class. Yes, because obviously, in my fridge, there's absolutely nothing but KFC. It's all KFC. It's just buckets and buckets of KFC. The bread box, there is no bread. It's only biscuits. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Okay. Standing in a quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Can I... Okay, this music's a little loud. University for Learning. Here comes your lifelong and best friend, Miriam. Hello. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Varen. Are you excited for the first day for the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Jeez, Miriam, you're dumping all your personal problems onto me in your first day. Classic Miriam. Raised by Master Chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. And also, apparently she praises the sun. Ever since we were little babies playing together, you rescued me from that quicksand Hey, wait, what? Quicksand box? Okay. It's been clear to me that you've been the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind, never catching up. I'm sorry, 3-day only? Okay. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a man. Let's just endure this. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Pep talk. Remember last month we saw that fortune teller and had her tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting so long to be a handsome fellow I can really call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating. You'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't be helped but filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. I'm hoping that's how you say it. Oh, I didn't see you there. Chicken shins! That's a good one. I need to put that in a book. Top 10 insults. Chicken shins. You leave Baron shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for the fact that it's actually Ashley. She had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. Okay, so it is Ashley. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. I wouldn't know considering I can't see either of your shins. We're not gonna let you or some really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you can see Ashley's best friend. Van the Man has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. Oh my god, do I really have to read that? His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while styling his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Okay. Not even 10 minutes in, we're already happily observing some glutes. Van. You rang. God, he's just a JoJo character. He's literally just he's fucking. Okay, I need to calm down for a second. I'm getting too worked up. He's literally just a JoJo character. Good God, you can't tell me otherwise. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have just been close to you as Miriam, but substantially more devious. He's also got some amazing hair. How the hell do you... How do you turn your hair into a star? It's not even a good hairstyle, but it's just so impressive a feat that I can't help but be impressed by it. I can't believe University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would even allow people like you attend as students. Good point. I know, right? You'd think they just hand us our diplomas now. Ha ha ha, Ashley! Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. Learn a lot how to style your hair? Maybe. With the first With the first day of school about to start, there's no time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Where would I even start? Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. Okay, so many characters. And a repeating sound effect. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid. I already hate him. Oopsie. Okay. You reach for and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you! I hate you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop-Pop. He's old. Okay. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Okay. Hi, Pop. I'm Varen, so... Are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you.
Aww.
Is he just... No. No, he's not. I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Okay. Chicken. Of course, we can't have one frame of this game without chicken in it somewhere. You stand on the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in, keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium in front of the class. Adorable. It's a corgi. And his name is Sprinkles. Okay. And he can talk. Now, quiet down, everyone. I'm a talking corgi with glasses and a spatula. Working in a cooking school, but please don't question anything. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? Also, how can he talk? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Can I use spacebar? Yes, I can. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. Okay. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up on all the nuances of fine dining. Meanwhile, dogs actually have a proportionately small amount of taste buds compared to humans. If you didn't know that, look it up. It's true. Or not. I don't know. I don't remember where I heard it, but I know it's true. Maybe. I don't know. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. Why? I'm chilly. Someone close the window. Excuse me as I burp as I talk. I don't know why. I've barely eaten anything today. Apologies. And then... he walks in! What have I doing? You are immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It's him. It's... Well, if it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. I mean, sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone's looking at you and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a Lot. Okay, Ashley. Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. You know what? That's another new good insult I should put in the book of insult. Faucet Pits. Just add that to the list. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You both know my name. We're in the same kindergarten class. And what is with you and all the really weird insults? I don't know. Maybe they're being creative. Besides, when Varen sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. I'm gonna be constantly out of breath from laughing. Yeah. It's a good thing you didn't forget about the deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Uh-huh. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down before he sets some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be a really adorable tiny food. Okay? And when all is said and done, there will be a battle! You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking area. Okay. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Oh my god, what? Okay, Mr. Creepy Arms. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Yeah, didn't someone earlier say this is supposed to be like a 3-day thing? Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you, students, that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across the town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles referring, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Okay! The class burst into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Okay, yeah, he's quite the character, alright. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep whiff. Sorry, I just got done profusely sweating over the Colonel. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. Okay, geez, I didn't realize my teacher was gonna judge me so much on my first day. You never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Well, obviously, chicken. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite! Of course, chicken! Well, 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 I think there might be some competition for New Star student! The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Great. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but you pay no mind to them. If they want to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Yes, because you should always be ready for a dog. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing in the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Varen, there's still a seat here. It seems no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested. Two good options, but which will you choose? Obviously to sit by Colonel Sanders. Sorry, Miriam, but you can't compete. You would take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfectly upright posture shows off seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering a seat. I only have two rules. Do all you can, to the best you can. It's the only way you can ever get that feeling of accomplishing anything. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you settle into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. I haven't even learned anything yet, Professor. Yay, a quiz about me! This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your eyes sharp and focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. What? If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree, as chicken is to night vision goggles. Feather? That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork. A meat tenderizer. A sport. I really want to say a comically oversized fork, but I know the answer is probably spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything, as long as it is prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat. And a pancake with the looks like a really silly face. Anything is prepared with love and not too much salt. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? No, he's a talking dog that teaches at a culinary school. He is best boy. Yes. I love how two of the answers are yes. You know what? I would genuinely go with this answer. That's right. Your total score is perfect score, 5 out of 5. Wow, to be honest, did you cheat? Nope, not at all. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. Oh, I'm impressing Colonel Sanders. Whew. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Thank you, Colonel Sanders. It's all I ever wanted to hear from life. Hot diggity, Baron, you scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. Never if I thought I would read that sentence in my entire life. May I have your attention, students? There's an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow, we just got to class, took a pop quiz, and it's time to eat already. I like this school. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would be very serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. The new chicken nugget, only $5.99 at your nearest KFC. It's finger looking good. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. Yay, Colonel Sanders. But Shush. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said, shush. In honor of our new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You hear that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head, the contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around to notice that every other student has a pen and paper scribbling down notes as soon as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What, you think we want your stupid recipe, dude? Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. He's looking... Look at his face! He's looking around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley is prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was like, just writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. No, Ashley, you won't be taking Colonel Sanders from me. She realized that she is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. No way, Ashley, you won't be taking Colonel's... Okay. Oh, please. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Fried chicken? Sign me up. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and tries to act unimpressed. Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Oh gee, a game about Colonel Sanders has really good fried chicken in it. Oh, just what a concept. Okay. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Okay. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try to identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart, or just swim towards the light. Well, if I really wanted to know how to make good chicken, I tried to identify the flavor. But if I really want to win over Colonel Sanders, I should identify what he put into it. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful. Pure. Heavenly. What a guy. Along with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, can I talk to you for a second? Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Ha ha ha! How bold of you to come out and ask. Unfortunately, that's a trade secret. It's an idea for a new combination of flavors that will make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I keep a secret. In fact, I got some of my own I'll be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got two more whole days to get to know each other. I mean, that's not exactly a lot of time. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aww.
You've got moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, then he leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. It's finger-licking good. I'm sorry, I had to. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use eat. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Eat. Wow, you never would have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where to get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I like to think of how my story will continue on after I graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now's the perfect moment to show how your personality to him. Beg him to show your own strength, allow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up, or be modest but thoughtful. I don't know. I don't want to come off as self-centered. And I don't know, I think he'd be offended if I tried to add an ingredient to his already perfect recipe. Let's be modest but thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex, but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Baron. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we only met today, but I'm really starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step inside the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients I accidentally clicked. Look at this place, it's magnificent! Finally, we get to show our stuff. Is this Hell's? No. This does look like a competition area, though. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff? What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you'll be earning with your signature, adorably tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. Hello, Sprinkles. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Get out of the way, Miriam! This game's about Colonel Sanders and his finger-licking good chicken. Hey, Colonel. How would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner?
Aww.
Sure, Baron. I'll prepare on station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. That is a tough decision. While I am quite certain Clank literally cannot help you because he has no arms. However, you may be able to use Clank as a cooking station. Pop is a child who will probably mess more things up than actually help. That is a tough choice. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price to pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to be Miriam's partner? Well, I don't like Pop, so Clank, you have to show your stuff. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. Okay. Not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school is even at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He eats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzz. Tissue? I hardly know you. Ha 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 ha. Oh, Clank, you hilarious hunk of metal. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get an impression this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be just fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. What dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Or your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Well, steak tartare seems a little lazy. Octopus just sounds like a bad idea. Grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I've always been something of a down-to-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, and comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking some perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? Yeah, Ashley, and you're not having any of this finger-licking good chicken. It's all mine. We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off my man. Ugh, as if Colonel Sanders would like a girl whose skirt isn't even long enough to be fingertip length. That is a dress code violation, and you know it, especially in the workplace. Did someone call for me? Uh-oh. Ugh, no, jeez, Van. Mom over here crushing Baron's dreams. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, armful of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into the boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Baron was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is with these young amateur chefs needing a lot of mentoring. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Huh, doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense. But one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bustie who always has your back. I'm gonna turn to Colonel Sanders. I'm here to learn and express myself via cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Baron as my person for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you have Baron's natural talent or their loyalty. Ooh, Colonel Sanders hitting Ashley with the sick burns. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in attention of the moment, your hand's been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guides you through steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, which pours out smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Wow. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Oh god. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab a hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The both of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. That's when you see Ashley with a sinister look. You know she's been plotting against you with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Varen. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expected better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both be ready to prepare to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I has potato face? Van rushes over, a covered dish in his hand. Wow! That's actually pretty awesome looking. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacled octopus in a silky saltwater sauce. Plated on battle axe boards from my supreme chef ancestors. Ah yes, my chef ancestors who used battle axes instead of cleavers. You ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. Not a plate, that's a battle axe. And no, don't! Something about this dish doesn't quite strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed, and it may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late, it's been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Everyone step back, don't take another bite! When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped into Pop's mouth. Goodbye, Pop, you won't be missed. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then immediately looks back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone's attention back to reality. It would appear Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. You and me, Sprinkles. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through it. Please, allow me to walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building is taking on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. These mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Baron? There's something I need to tell you.
Aha!
Hold it right there! There's something I need to tell you first. Ah, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since I've been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. I'd hope so, otherwise it'd be very confusing to how you look like frickin' JoJo. We should follow the dreams in all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star.
Ugh.
Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting your cooking literally killed someone? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. What the huh? The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero. Okay. As if this couldn't get any more weird. I think I'll let the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Attack? You decided to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Uh-oh. It just got real! That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. You decided to go on the attack. It worked last time, right? Cook with love. Does 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this. He's really feeling threatened by your attack. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Attack. Cook with love. It does 1 damage. At this rate, the semester will probably be over before this fight is. Spork Monster is no quitter, buffed up and ready to rumble. He attacks once again. Spork Monster uses Utilitensel. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Colonel Sanders saved me! You decide to go on the attack. Again. Cook with love. Does 1 damage. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who that's going to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pop, pop, power pinch! It does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured spork monster spews steam into the night. Let's finish him. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. You ready your final attack? You'll never survive my student debt loan destruction. Does 10 damage. Spork monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me, Baron. Oh, you left behind something. It first appears to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open a cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name signed it out to Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel the covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there. Instructing your love dreams is weird. Chicken. You wake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was the secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. How much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. Oh, we're going right on to the next day. Can I stop? Oh. Okay, good. My voice is starting to run out, but I am oddly invested in this game. This has been Red Luster, signing out.